Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Finn and Carter's showdown over Steffy, is a new rivalry emerging? The Bold and the Beautiful suggest that John Finn Finnegan may have a new adversary to contend with as a result of the Carter Walton and Steffy Forrester conflict. Finn formerly had a feud with Liam Spencer, but they discovered common ground after Finn rescued Steffy from Luna Nozawa's clutches. Liam paid Finn a visit to thank him for playing the hero, and he was very genuine about it. At this point, Liam accepts that Steffy and Finn's marriage is stable. Finn doesn't have to be on alert against Steffy's ex now that Liam has refocused his attention on Hope Logan. Finn may, however, utilize a male foe-to-face combat for dramatic effect. Carter and Finn might be the show's next rivalry, depending on how things turn out. We all know Finn can't take it when somebody disrespects his wife in any way. Finn is fiercely protective of Steffy, therefore the charges and insults Carter has leveled at her would be completely unacceptable. If Finn ever sees Carter and Steffy in a heated argument, you can guarantee he'll intercede. Finn may make it plain that if Carter has a problem, he should address it with him instead. According to our B&B predictions, Steffy and Carter's tension will continue to boil over, and Finn may become embroiled in the conflict. Many fans once envisioned the possibility of Finn and Carter developing a wonderful friendship, but that ship may have sailed for the time being. Instead, Finn and Carter could be preparing for a feud that will include some dramatic twists and turns. Finn hasn't had much to do on the show lately, so a Carter rivalry may help address that and provide some exciting scenes. According to the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Carter and Finn may face some heated confrontations in the future, so stay tuned for updates on any intriguing developments. Carter implements his plan to remove Ridge and Steffy. According to the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Carter Walton is quite unhappy with how things are going at Forrester Creations. Carter believes that some people are not receiving the treatment they deserve. Carter also believes he can lead Forrester into the future with a fresh vision. Will Carter initiate a plan or ask the board to delegate authority? The Bold and the Beautiful's Carter Walton is fed up. According to the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Carter is fed up with Brooke and Hope Logan's treatment at Forrester Creations. Steffy holding Hope's career hostage for a personal vengeance was ludicrous, but now that Hope has been dismissed and her line has been cancelled, Carter is ready to take action. Carter's intentions for Forrester have been shot down yet again. Carter understands that the only way to achieve his goals for the company and restore Hope's job is to remove Ridge and Steffy Forrester from their positions as CEO. Is Carter attempting to gain this position for himself so that he can do whatever he wants with the company? B&B Steffy Forrester is being ridiculous. Steffy has wanted to get rid of Hope for the future since before Thomas Forrester's last design for Hope. To be honest, getting rid of the line is exactly what drove Steffy to force Thomas to leave town when he and Hope broke up months ago. Thomas would have remained in town otherwise. Hope had no knowledge John Finn Finnegan was near Forrester Creations, so how could she have waited for him unless he contacted her? Steffy was looking for a reason to kick Hope out, but she doesn't have one. Ridge's decision to support Steffy will undoubtedly cause him significant distress in both his personal and professional lives. The Bold and the Beautiful, does Carter have enough votes to take over? Carter must recognize that if he pulls this stunt, he would lose the backing of Eric, Forrester, Ridge, and Steffy. Eric and Steffy own the majority of the company. How will Carter manage to pull this off? As COO, has Carter done any fancy work with the company's finances and ownership? Sturd Zero E is overjoyed right now to learn that Bill still owns it so he can buy it from him. How strange would it be for Forrester to be owned by someone else, especially if that someone was a worker? If Carter is successful, will he restore the Logan's control over Forrester Creations? Steffy's quick decision causes chaos at Forrester? The Bold and the Beautiful document that Steffy Forrester Finnegan had seen enough. She believes Hope Logan's lying on top of John Finn Finnegan is conclusive proof that the abortion was necessary. Will Logan of the Bold and the Beautiful sue Steffy Forrester for wrongful termination? Carter Walton's reaction to learning of Hope's latest issue, as well as his passionate glance at the Forrester Creations logo, foreshadows what is to come. Carter will support Hope because he has recently expressed admiration for her. B&B, is Carter Walton's sudden admiration credible? Devoted soap lovers are aware that they are frequently asked to suspend disbelief. In this evolving storyline, they must realize that Carter has been in love with Hope for more than a year. That is a bit of a stretch. A fan could decide to reject Carter's genuine interest in Hope. However, doing so would make it impossible to follow this story and see where it leads. Daytime is designed to be an escapism fantasy. So, while some components are absurd or, in this case, unbelievable, it is reasonable to accept the premise. The bold and the beautiful, Steffy Forrester Finnegan compelled to act. Hope understands Steffy's reaction. Viewers may ask why Hope didn't tell Steffy she put on the lingerie for Carter. Yes, Hope would have divulged an uncomfortable aspect of her personal life. However, the penalty of doing so is considerably greater than losing her job and watching hope for the future come to an end. Brooke Logan recently learned of her daughter and Carter's personal participation. That conscious awareness occurred as a prelude to what is to come. Lang's character will argue in Hope's favor. Ridge Forrester will deal with incoming as he attempts to calm the newest Forrester-Logan conflict. Good luck with that, Ridge. B&B Hope Logan has hope for the future elsewhere? Carter and possibly Brooke might financially support a breakaway version of HFTF. That would allow those interested parties to support Hope and retaliate against FC. However, the legality of doing so would very definitely be called into question. According to one interpretation, Hope's name comes first in the nickname. Another legal perspective would argue that hope is a term that reflects optimistic aspirations for soapy days to come. Does FC own the rights to the Hope line? Initially, the answer appears to be yes. But Ridge may make that sacrifice to placate Brooke and alleviate the stress of another family-based conflict with her. Steffy may not care if Hope takes the line elsewhere, preferring to believe that Hope will fail and allow it to happen. Steffy's reaction will be significant and unpredictable because she is dealing with a lifelong enemy. Sheila, Carter's secret investor, funds a luxury brand business? The bold and the beautiful spoilers state that Carter Walton's, Lawrence St. Victor, offer was turned down. Now that Hope Logan, Annika Noel, has been fired, the COO is out for retribution. Carter stated that he will put in his own money for the expansion. Carter may not have enough money on his own, but he can find a secret investor to help him start his own business. Could Carter become connected with Sheila Carter Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown? Sheila has a lot of secret money and is about to become involved in something scandalous. Continue reading and let's discuss the options. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Carter Walton's luxury pitch. According to B&B spoilers, Carter approached Forrester Creations with a luxury brand proposition. Steffy Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, turned it off. Carter was counting on Ridge Forrester, Torsten Kay, and Eric Forrester, John McCook, to make a final choice. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Carter's secret investor, Sheila, funds luxury brand business? Eric, Ridge, and Steffy all discussed it. To be honest, it appears like they gave it significant consideration, but it was not a good fit for Forrester Creations for a variety of reasons. However, when Eric relayed this to Carter, the COO was not pleased. In reality, Carter appeared to believe he was being terminated. B&B spoilers, Hope Logan's firing. Following Eric's rejection, Carter received a text from Hope. Carter drove his sports car into the Forrester Creations parking lot, replete with screeching brakes. Hope trotted up to Carter and informed him that she was fired. Hope just wanted to leave, but Carter glared at the FC logo on the building. Carter's eyes were filled with tremendous resolve and wrath, and he vowed Hope that they would not get away with it. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Deacon Sharp's support. According to the bold and the beautiful spoilers, the double murders temporarily reduced business at Il Giardino. However, Deacon Sharp, Sean Cannon, appeared to recover. Deacon's business is doing extremely well. Deacon was flooded with appreciation when he discovered Carter had defended Hope's line. Carter recently told Deacon that great things were on the way and that Hope should be a part of them. B&B spoilers, Sheila Carter Sharp's investment. While Carter seems to be hinting to an investment opportunity, Sheila is the one who has the money. Yes, Deacon's restaurant is doing nicely. However, it has been widely speculated that Sheila has a large amount of money hidden somewhere. Carter may approach Deacon with an investment proposal, hoping to secure funding for the luxury brand concept. Deacon would probably be unable to do it, but Sheila could. Carter may reconsider his decision to terminate Sheila. Sheila not only has money, but she is also creative and may possibly start her own line of Halloween-themed things. It would be controversial and unlikely to happen, but it would undoubtedly be interesting. Finn vs. Carter rivalry. Now that Liam has distanced himself from Steffy, Finn has the opportunity to form a new rivalry with Carter Walton. Finn has always been protective of Steffy, and Carter's recent aggressive acts and critiques of her may result in a clash. If Finn discovers Carter confronting Steffy, he will not hesitate to intervene, potentially creating a heated dispute between the two. This transition might create new tension for Finn, who hasn't been as involved lately, and give him a new role in the drama. Carter's ambition and Steffy's leadership. Carter is becoming increasingly dissatisfied with Forrester Creations' leadership, particularly Steffy's handling of Hope Logan's line. Carter's loyalty to Hope has grown stronger since Steffy pushed for Hope's termination and discontinued her fashion line. He has hinted at making attempts to shift control at Forrester, potentially even attempting to remove Steffy and Ridge from their positions. His desire to modernize the corporation may put him at conflict with the Forresters, especially if he can gain support on the board. Carter has proposed sponsoring his own luxury brand, but he is unlikely to be able to do so alone. Sheila Carter could have a role as a covert investor in this scenario. Despite her tumultuous past, Sheila has substantial finances, and Carter might be persuaded to make a deal with her. This collaboration may add another element of stress, especially given Sheila's past with the Forresters. If Sheila becomes financially involved, it may upend the entire power structure of Forrester Creations. Hope Logan's next move. Hope's termination has prompted her to investigate alternatives. Carter and possibly Brooke may support her in launching a new fashion brand, potentially competing with Forrester Creations. It is unclear whether she can legally take her brand's identity with her, but this would provide a new opportunity to confront Steffy and the Forresters. Brooke and Ridge's possible tensions. Brooke is likely to support Hope, which may strain her relationship with Ridge as the Logan-Forrester disputes re-emerge. Ridge will confront challenges as he attempts to balance family obligations with corporate commitments. This may have personal ramifications for him, particularly if Brooke and Carter take steps that endanger Forrester Creations. In the ever-changing tapestry of the bold and the beautiful, the impending rivalry between John Finnegan and Carter Walton promises to infuse a new wave of drama and intensity, especially given their shared relationship to Steffy Forrester. Finn, who has recently found his role somewhat reduced amid the hectic dynamics of Forrester Creations, is on the verge of a huge character change that might restore his significance on the show. Finn's protective nature for Steffy has always been a defining feature of his personality, impacting his interactions and alliances within and outside of the Forrester family. Finn's protective streak was vividly underscored when he rescued Steffy from Luna Nozawa's clutches, a gesture that not only strengthened his friendship with Steffy but also momentarily mended his chilly relations with Liam Spencer, a former competitor. Liam's genuine thanks and acceptance of Finn's heroics highlighted a brief but significant alliance, bolstering the stability of Steffy and Finn's marriage. However, as Liam returns his attention to Hope Logan, Finn finds himself in a new situation in which his role as Steffy's unflinching protector is both vital and vulnerable. This shifting relationship creates an opportunity for a new foe to challenge Finn, and Carter Walton emerges as the leading candidate to fill this role. Carter, whose displeasure with the current state of affairs at Forrester Creations has been growing, sees a chance to advance his own aspirations by targeting the very pillars that sustain the company's legacy, Ridge and Steffy Forrester. Carter's dissatisfaction is evident, coming from what he sees as mismanagement and antiquated processes impeding Forrester Creations' potential growth and creativity. His ambition to modernize the company and inject it with a new viewpoint puts him at clashes with Steffy's leadership, particularly her decision to discontinue Hope Logan's fashion line, which Carter strongly opposed. This professional conflict inevitably crosses over into personal terrain, as Carter's disdain for Steffy's decisions gets entwined with his larger goals, laying the groundwork for a direct confrontation with Finn. Finn, ever the defender, will not allow any disrespect or threats to his wife's authority and safety. Carter's public critiques and planned tactics to discredit Steffy not only jeopardize her job, but also directly endanger Finn's role in the firm and marriage. Carter's intentions to remove Ridge and Steffy from their executive positions are likely to underestimate Finn's tenacity and resourcefulness. Finn, seeing Carter's threat not only to the firm but also to his personal life, feels obligated to take a position. This sets the scenario for a sequence of escalating encounters that look to be both dramatic and emotionally fraught. The potential of Finn and Carter fighting offers a compelling narrative thread, renewing Finn's character by immersing him in high-stakes power conflicts that put his devotion, strategic ability, and moral compass to the test. Furthermore, this rivalry is likely to resonate strongly with viewers who have long respected Finn's sincerity and determination. The arrival of Carter as a powerful opponent allows us to explore new aspects of Finn's personality, demonstrating his ability to manage complex interpersonal interactions while fiercely preserving his family and Forrester Creations history. Carter's ambition and willingness to manipulate corporate organizations to achieve his goals add layers of complexity to his character, making him a viable foe capable of matching Finn's perseverance and inventiveness. Finn and Carter's hostility is heightened by their mutual link to Steffy, making their eventual clash more than simply a war for corporate dominance, but also a personal vendetta that reaches deep into their relationships. If Finn and Carter do have a series of confrontations, viewers should expect a mix of strategic power moves, emotional clashes, and unexpected alliances to keep the story interesting and unpredictable. Carter's attempts to organize support within the corporation, either by leveraging his relationships with other key people such as Sheila Carter Sharp or recruiting external investors to strengthen his position, would push Finn to respond with his own alliances and strategic moves. This relationship can create, such as surprise betrayals or unanticipated alliances, keeps the spectator interested and invested in the character's outcomes. Furthermore, the rivalry provides opportunities for character growth, allowing Finn and Carter to grow in reaction to their trials. Finn's resilience and strategic thinking may be contrasted with Carter's cleverness and ambition, resulting in a dynamic interplay that benefits both characters and propels the plot along. Finn's rivalry may also lead to introspection and progress as he faces new difficulties that push his limitations and redefine his role within the firm and in his personal life. Carter's rivalry may reveal vulnerabilities or strengthen his resolve, presenting him as a more nuanced opponent whose objectives are fueled by a real confidence in his vision for Forrester Creations' future, even if his methods are questionable. The anticipation of Finn and Carter's showdowns also enables for the insertion of suspenseful elements like as cliffhangers, dramatic disclosures, and high-tension discussions, all of which are necessary for retaining viewer interest and ensuring that each episode offers memorable moments. As the tale unfolds, the rivalry could culminate in critical episodes in which Finn and Carter's fight reaches a climax, potentially transforming the power dynamics at Forrester Creations and changing the course of the entire series. These high-stakes scenes not only provide gratifying resolves to underlying conflicts, but also pave the way for new storylines and character interactions, keeping the program vibrant and intriguing. Furthermore, Finn and Carter's rivalry can speak to bigger themes of power and control in the corporate world, echoing real-world relationships and adding a degree of relatability and intrigue for the spectator. By depicting the cutthroat nature of commercial tactics and the personal toll they exact on people engaged, the show may dive into larger societal themes while still providing entertainment value. In conclusion, the potential clash between Finn and Carter over Steffy Forrester is a clever and interesting story development for the bold and the beautiful. It not only revitalizes Finn's character by putting him at the center of a new and fierce conflict, but it also introduces Carter as a complex enemy whose aspirations threaten to upend the existing order at Forrester Creations. This rivalry promises to produce thrilling scenes full of emotional depth, strategic maneuvering, and high-stakes drama, keeping both characters important to the series' ongoing story. As viewers eagerly await the resolution of Finn and Carter's dispute, the show positions itself to explore deep, intertwined stories that will strengthen its reputation for presenting sophisticated, character-driven dramas. With the potential for intense showdowns and surprising twists, the Finn and Carter rivalry is poised to become a series highlight, driving both character development and story progression in ways that will capture and engage the audience for future episodes.